Yo, 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 what is up? It is Midwest Boys, Caden Gustavo, back at you with another podcast.
Let's go, man. I start barking.
Let's go.
Hit it off
A
with
lot
the
of
biggest news.
NBA news.
I know.
I mean, this is for your team.
And surprisingly, after the finals are over and everything, we're actually getting some NBA news out here. And the biggest of them all, after weeks and weeks of searching and interviews and people declining to go to this team, the LA Lakers, baby. We got
Yep,
our head coach, the man that's going to take us to the promised land, JJ Redick. Does this come as a surprise?
a little bit, but then also kind of not. Just with this connection to LeBron,
That's why. Do you think LeBron had
I
to
think
stay?
LeBron. Yeah. Oh yeah. He
But
definitely.
LeBron's a free agent right now. As of right
Yeah.
now.
I still don't think he goes anywhere though.
He's
If he
pulling the
brought in
strings.
JJ, that probably means their podcast is done too.
Bye bye podcast?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he came out and said, the podcast is over. But if you're the Lakers, one of the most prestigious teams in the league, and why are you signing someone with has zero coaching experience in the NBA?
Exactly. I mean, he knows a lot about the NBA. I feel like this is almost kind of like a Steve Nash. That's what it feels like. Like when Steve Nash started coaching.
They're just trying to get a lot of these like retired NBA players as coaches because with the Dallas Mavericks, Tyson Kidd.
Yeah. You know who wouldn't be a bad coach, I feel like? Is Chris Paul. I feel like he wouldn't be bad because, he's such a game manager just alone.
Chris Paul.
He
He can still
knows
play. What if the Lakers sign him? You could get all come off the bench.
it could happen. I mean, who knows what's going to happen with the Warriors right now?
JJ Redick's only 40, man. LeBron's like 39. That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
He's so young. He's already going to be the coach of the most prestigious team in the league. Let's see what do you think he does? What is he going to do?
I don't
Is he going to
know.
bring in some top players here? Or?
Is their team even. Yeah. I mean, their team's good enough to get there. But now, I mean, they got rid of. No, they haven't got rid of anyone, have they? Quite yet. No top players, anyways. What's gonna happen in D'Angelo? Is he still staying?
No, he's out of there, bro. I don't think he stays.
Yeah.
One of the only ones they said I think's like not dealable is Austin Reeves, unless somebody gives up like big
Oh,
package for him.
yeah. They
They
cannot
count
give
him
him up.
as like an all-star. Like they don't want to trade him or anything.
He's so
Unless
good.
obviously you end up getting like a huge package you just can't deny. But
Yeah.
I heard Anthony Davis had a lot to do with the signing as well.
With JJ.
'Cause well, Anthony is the franchise guy.
Yeah.
You got to build around him. LeBron, he's old. You can't build around him anymore.
Well, Anthony's getting up there too.
Yeah, but he's still got some real good years left in him.
Yeah.
Well, the only other players they have right now, other than those guys, is Rui Hachimura, which just
He's all right.
ends up to the potential.
Yeah. He's all right.
Jared Vanderbilt, very good defense player.
Yeah, he is.
And they just have some other really people that have not made a name for themselves yet. And I just don't know. But I did see that they're willing to give LeBron the 3-year max extension. It's kind of
3
crazy to me.
years.
3 years?
Yeah, that is.
Unless like we're getting Bronny to the Lakers, I just don't see LeBron staying for 3 years.
Especially how old he is. I just don't.
I thought he only had maybe one more year in him.
Even though he's still playing great, he is still playing great. I just don't see him.
But how long can he just keep it going?
Yeah,
I'm
staying
sure
in that
if he
long.
really wanted to, he could play like Vince Carter. Didn't Vince Carter play to like 40 something?
Yeah, but I mean, he still wasn't playing that good.
No,
So I
but
mean,
at
I
the
guess.
end it was just kind of like he's playing but not playing. Like he's just there.
Yeah.
But
So
no.
we'll see.
But LeBron can still play.
Yeah. Klay Thompson and the Warriors, huh?
Klay Thompson.
It's like a 30 million team option. Is that what? I think that's what I
don't
saw.
know what's going on with the old Clay Thompson.
I don't know. After last year, man.
They just haven't. I don't think they haven't offered anything. There's no 1 year, 2 year, 3 year deal on the table. There's nothing yet.
I don't know, man. It's hard to let him go too, because he's like built with the team. But gosh, dang, dude.
He just he's part of the OG group, bro. He's a splash, bro.
Yeah,
But did you see where he had like unfollowed the Warriors on Instagram and stuff like that?
I did not see that.
And he deleted all his pictures and anything that had to do with the Warriors and stuff.
Dang.
That's what I saw.
So he's probably pretty upset.
I don't think they're gonna keep him. Honestly,
That's
at the end
sad.
of the day, these franchises that it's all about business for them, and sometimes they're not gonna be loyal to their players that give him everything,
Yeah,
even though they should be. He deserves to stay and retire as a Warrior.
yeah, that's pretty sad.
But instead of trying to get Clay back, they got Kevon Looney back.
Which he's good. I like him.
He's alright. I'd rather keep Clay.
For how cheap he is, I think it's good.
Maybe that's one of the problems as well. What if Clay doesn't want to take like a cheap deal?
But he kind of has to. I mean, he really
He
underperformed
he
last year.
underperformed, and he's just been injuries have killed his career, and like he's not gonna get back to the top where he was.
No, he's not gonna be nowhere near.
You saw like he had to get benched last season. That's how bad he was
That's
under,
sad.
and that's what it took for him to pop off like one game where he got benched and he was like 30 some points, something like that.
God, it's too bad he got injured. Really,
That second injury really killed him when he
that's
was about to
second.
come back, and then he got injured again.
Yeah, it's just too bad.
Just derailed his career.
Because man, he's one of the best 3-point shooters we've had
Oh yeah,
since.
right up there with Curry.
Yeah,
They
it's
were
just
the
too bad.
Warriors. Just 3-point buckets all the time. But we'll see what happens with the Clay. Do you think he resigns?
No, I think they let him go. But also, what happens to Chris Paul too? You can't really keep Chris Paul.
They're not keeping Chris Paul.
No, they
Oh,
have to get rid of him. I'd rather keep Clay than Chris Paul.
they're probably going to start rebuilding. They're going to
Yeah,
put some bunch of young guys into the team,
yeah,
some young blood. But
yeah. I agree.
if Clay doesn't resign, where does he go?
I don't know really.
The
Does he go
Lakers?
to the Spurs?
Could go to Lakers
Could go to the little Spurs. Wimby,
with Wembanyama.
little Wimby action.
Or he might do go to the East, go to the Eastern Conference, get away
That's
from the
where I would
Western.
go. Maybe he joins the Bucks. That would be pretty good. Maybe. No, not really,
Uh,
because they have Chris Middleton there.
yeah, then they got Dame, and then they got
Yeah.
Giannis. I don't know. He's a shooter, but French starter. Like you don't know if he can rely on him to be starting all the time. So he just doesn't,
Yeah, that's true.
and he has to take less money. So we'll see where he goes.
All right, moving on, moving on. The old Pacers, Pascal Siakam.
Max deal.
Yep, basically 190 million, 4 years. Big L here.
Big L.
Big L.
You what? No,
Pacers,
mamas.
Pacers lost it, man. They
Who?
got too many younger studs. And Pascal's not even that good.
But who said they can't pay these younger studs? Huh?
I'm not saying they can't pay him. I'm just saying that they need a good, like, all-star.
He was an all-star.
No, I'm saying a good one.
He let,
Pascal's good. Pascal's good, like, defensively and stuff. Don't get me wrong.
but that's what they need. Defense. They already got the
And he
offense.
can drive the paint, but they need, I don't know.
He literally joined him and he helped him.
I know he did, but I just don't think he's worth 190. I'd give him
Max
like I'd give him like 150 max.
150.
Yeah. Cuz that still saves you 40 million to get some other
That's
guys in there.
they got to think that who wants to live in Indiana?
I mean,
Sometimes they just got to pay him a little extra because they don't want him to leave.
nah. He'll be fine.
And
I mean, Tyrese is their star.
he will get the bag when the time comes.
He will. He is their star right now.
But that's the only two guys. You have enough money to pay both of them. Who's the third guy?
Let me
You ain't paying Miles Turner a max.
No, not a max. You ain't giving him.
He don't deserve it.
He doesn't.
He has never lived up to his hype. So you don't. There's just really who else do you pay on that team?
You got Benedict. He's a
No.
younger guy.
Yeah, but he's not max.
He's not max. No, I'm not saying max. Aaron Naismith, he popped off. Yeah, but they don't really have a third, and that's what I'm saying. They need that third.
They do need a third, yeah, but since they don't have it, like, and then they just have the money laying around, they're just gonna give the old Pascal a max. He hasn't showed
Yeah,
them enough to be like, I don't deserve it.
yeah, it's true.
He's got the stats to back it up.
Shit, they could just maybe buy LeBron,
Yeah, LeBron's not going to Indiana, buddy.
uh,
He's all about Hollywood.
you never know. You never know.
I think they'll be fine. Next year
Yeah.
they're gonna come out with firing, man. They're in the Eastern Conference. They got a chance.
Yeah, I mean they got up there, so I don't see why they
did.
couldn't.
It's just Celtics were too good this year.
Okay, what about this Malik Monk?
Malik Monk, I think, is a perfect fit.
I think that's a good deal. 4
The
years,
Kings.
78 million. That kid's good. He's good.
I think he's really good. I think he's perfect for the Kings. He
Yeah,
doesn't have the star, like he doesn't have the media all over him like he would in
yeah.
another team.
I think it's good. I like it.
And he's been performing really, really well. And he was the runner-up for the sixth man of the year.
Yeah. I mean, they don't really have that bad of a roster.
No, they can still compete. It's
De'Aaron
just that
Fox,
the conference is stacked. That's the problem. But they have a really solid roster.
Yeah.
De'Aaron Fox, Malik Monk,
DeMontis.
Sabonis.
Man, he is a
Right there.
monster. Yeah. That guy deserves almost a max.
One of the guys. He's one of the most consistent players.
Yeah. He's so underrated.
And Keegan Murray.
Kevin Herter too. That boy can shoot.
This team is good.
Yeah. I'll tell you what I don't like though.
Oh, now what?
It's this Scotty Barnes deal.
Scotty Barnes, Raptors All-Star guard. And you don't like it?
I don't like it. What's he getting paid?
He's getting the max rookie, which I don't know the price on it. It's probably not that much. It's a rookie extension. Come on.
It could be. I mean, that's a long time though, isn't it?
Yeah, 5 years. But if you're the Raptors, maybe they have nobody else to sign.
No, they don't. That's the problem.
So they gotta keep him. They ain't
225 million.
Okay, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
But you ain't gonna give that to RJ Barrett.
No, but you
'Cause
can't
he's
get to
trash.
him. Scotty Barnes is decent, but he's just not worth that money.
You think he's only decent? He should be. He should be making All NBA here, maybe this coming season.
Maybe if he plays. I mean, the thing is, it's their only star. That's the problem.
So they have to. Bro.
Yeah, they really have to. Since they got rid of Pascal.
They're in rebuild mode, so
yeah, they're
just gonna be building right
I
now.
don't think they have a problem because they literally have no one else on that team.
If they don't,
I mean, they have Emmanuel Quickly. I mean, he's
No.
not terrible, but he's still not worth that money.
He's only 22. You can't dog on him. He's gonna keep getting better and better. Every year, he's getting better and better.
I mean, but think about this. Last season, he only averaged under 20 points.
Yeah,
I mean, granted, he had 1 steal, 1 block.
They were bad, and they had a bunch of mess ups and.
Yeah, but if you're the star man, like you should just be
a bunch of drama, and then Pascal got traded, and then they got RJ Barrett come in with these other guys. There was no chemistry issues. Now he with this full off season here, you're gonna see something you've never seen before.
I would have waited.
RJ Barrett might shut you up and be like, I'm a star. I'm a starter, baby.
I would have made him play this year alone, and then I would have paid him if he did good.
Or maybe he leaves. He gets pissed. He's like, "Nah, you don't give me a max right now. I'm dipping." And what do the Raptors do? They got
They'd be like,
nobody,
"See ya, see ya. We're trading your
and
ass."
they're not signing nobody in the free agency. Nobody wants to go to Toronto.
Maybe Kawhi comes back.
Nah. If
Well,
anything,
he's not
Kawhi would
free
go
agent,
back to
but
Spurs.
that would be cool to end it off there.
Just like I said, KD should have ended at OKC.
Yeah,
These players, maybe LeBron should go back to the Cavs,
should he?
and then the Cavs draft Bronny. That's the story right there.
I don't know about that.
Talking about OKC, you see the
Well,
big splash?
mm-hmm. This is a good deal. I like it.
I think it's really good for them. I
Oh,
think it's
it's
gonna be amazing.
yeah. The Bulls messed up here.
Yes, letting go of Alex Caruso, and they got Josh Giddey in return.
Yeah, Josh Giddey, he is nothing.
No, he's not
Nothing.
the guy.
No. Alex Caruso played defense. He could shoot the. I mean, they really messed up here, man.
He's
They really did.
Caruso has already made two defensive teams.
And the other thing is, what are the Bulls going to do with Zach LaVine? Like, I don't think anyone wants Zach LaVine
I don't know what the
because
Bulls
of
are gonna do.
injuries.
They still got DeMar DeRozan too.
Yeah. So I don't know what
And Lonzo's coming back this season. And then they
Lonzo.
got Zach. And now they have Josh Giddey. And then they got Kobe White.
Yeah, they got too many guards because Kobe White's like literally probably their number one
He's the starter
over
right now.
DeMar. Yeah, over DeMar. I'd say Kobe's probably number one.
I think that's a bad deal for the Bulls.
They have too many guards and stuff. They need big men.
This will be good for the Thunder because they need that defense. And a guy
Yeah,
that's not going to be causing problems, you know.
they really should trade for Chet.
Shit. They ain't letting him go.
No, I wouldn't either.
Giddy's decent. He did
Yeah.
average, 13.9 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists over his games.
I mean, the only way I see this going down is if they trade Giddy or someone else. They have to trade another guard.
What if DeMar's leaving?
Maybe DeMar does. I could see that.
He's old.
I wouldn't be mad with that because
I don't think they
I don't
need
think
him
he's a good
anymore.
fit. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think he's a good fit with them
It's time
anyways.
for him to go dip and ring chase and
Yeah.
just become the vet on another team.
Yep.
If he can even be a free agent. I don't know. Maybe he has to get traded or released.
Yeah, probably does have to get traded.
He has to get traded. I don't know if people really want to give up that much for DeMar. I wouldn't really give up that much anymore.
No, because
He's not
not
him
that
anymore.
good. He's just really good at middies, really.
Mid
That's
range.
about it. Yeah. That's about it. What are we saying about the Paul George and
The Paul George and James Harden
James
situation.
Harden? Yeah.
Oh, like if you're the Clippers, you have to go all in on one of these guys. And if it's between these guys, you go all in on Paul George. You have to keep Paul George and
Really?
Kawhi.
I
James,
think I'd rather go James.
James is not that guy anymore, bro.
He's still not. You're not wrong, but I don't know, man.
The Clippers are about to use their brand new stadium. You can't lose both of these guys.
You know what? I think you are right. I would rather go with Paul George. He's more of the two-way.
Yeah, Paul
James
George can
Harden's
do
just
defense.
offense. Yeah.
And
And
Kawhi
he's
is
not
a
even that
defensive
good.
beast.
Yeah.
James Harden's, I think he can't do it anymore.
No. And Paul George is the guy. Because you give Paul George, I mean, Paul George will play through Kawhi. And if you keep James Harden's just going to want to play.
James wants to play through James.
Yeah. So
He
that
wants
I
the
would
ball.
get rid of him. But where does he go? I mean,
James at this point,
I think he
don't
has to go
think
on a lonely team.
there's not very much people out there that
Want him.
the thing is about Paul George, he has a player option. So he has to choose what he wants to do.
Yeah, but then they're going to need a distributor.
Because if Paul George stays, Kawhi is there. Who's the point guard?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Is Russell Westbrook staying? And I don't think you can have him
Probably.
you can't have him be a starter.
Why not?
Russell,
Why not?
you think he can still perform at the starter level? He's been
I mean,
kind of just playing off the bench,
he's not
maybe
bad.
starting.
The only other thing is like they don't have another like good backup point guard though. That's the problem.
Yeah, they can
They
do
get
some cheap signing
they
through free agency because we're about
they
to
would
hit free
have to.
agency.
Yeah, they would have to.
But that's the biggest like free agents right now, other than LeBron James, which to me doesn't really feel like he's a free agent. I just feel like he's staying as a
I
Laker.
think he's staying. Yeah,
He's just waiting for it to
I think he gets like maybe another year or two, and then he'll
probably like
go
a
to
2 year extension.
like Cleveland
No way.
or
You think he's
some.
gonna end up actually going back to Cleveland and
I think he
retiring?
will. I mean, it'd be cool. It'd be like the nice story, or maybe he goes wherever Bronny goes to play a year.
He has to play with Bronny, I think.
Yeah, I mean, how could you not take
When
that
you
opportunity?
when your kid's in the league, how could you
Yeah,
not? You know,
how could you
he can
not?
say he doesn't worry about playing with
Wouldn't that be
Bronny.
like the first father son?
Yeah,
Yeah. So how could you not?
that would be iconic. Add to
Yeah.
the legacy.
Well, just imagine LeBron throwing Bronny an oop or something.
Oh,
Like that'd be so
that'd
cool.
be on my TikTok
Yeah.
ASAP. Be all over everybody's feeds. But he also got some other decent free agents right now.
Hmm.
D'Lo, what do you think, D'Lo?
I don't
Well,
know.
D'Angelo Russell.
I don't know. I really don't care because I think he's such
I,
a
th-
bust.
I think you send him back to the
Yeah, I think
Timberwolves.
he's so bad. After the Nets, after he was on the Nets, he like just killed it. And then after that,
What do you mean? You
he's
don't
just
want him back in
trash.
Timbies?
No,
I think he's a perfect fit for the Timberwolves.
no, he's not. When he's on the Timbies, he's so bad, man.
Exactly, bro. We gotta make him bad again.
No,
Nah, I don't know what he would do. If I was him, just take a cheap deal, stay with the Lakers, come off the bench or something.
I still don't know, man.
I don't think unless you're depends what he wants to do. Does he want to actually potentially win the NBA championship, or does he just want the money? Because if he wants money, there's teams out there that they're just so bad
They'll give
they're gonna give him the money.
for decent. Yeah,
Like someone like the Detroit Pistons, you know, they're just so bad you can give him the money.
yeah.
DeMar DeRozan, whoa, he's actually supposed to be a free agent. There we go. We were just talking about this.
Oh, he is.
It says right here, DeMar DeRozan. He's interesting because is it the money or is it the ring chasing? Soon to be, he's about to be 35.
Huh.
Oof. He's getting to that point where, you know, he's going to keep going downhill.
It's crazy.
He's
Oh,
definitely leaving.
can we talk about how freaking good the WNBA is getting? Not good, but like the amount of
They're not getting good.
No, I'm not saying good. I'm just saying like the amount of people watching.
Yeah, and ain't nobody
Like it's
watching
getting
that.
better.
Nobody watching that shit.
No one. Oh, really?
No,
They might.
yeah.
They
It's been
literally had to move.
crazy.
They
It
had to
has
move the
been
Fever
crazy.
game to like NBA stadium.
Yeah, but why are people watching?
How many people was that? Like 17, I think 17K or 11. I don't remember.
And why they watching? Who?
Caitlin,
That's it right there.
dude, and I hate seeing all this Angel Reese stuff because she is just so trash, dude.
Dude, she's you can't blame her. She's using this to her advantage,
I mean,
bro.
she's trying. Yeah,
She's all over the media as well. It's all Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. Angel Reese walks the walk and Sky's rivalry win over Caitlin Clark. That's
yeah.
one post right there. But if you're not, the Indiana Fever's got to take advantage. They have the star, the best, potentially the best player in the WNBA, and then they just have to build around her or do make some moves or something because they keep losing.
Mm-hmm.
This is not good.
Oh, Trevor Lawrence, huh?
Yep, Trevor Lawrence.
I don't know, man.
Bad, bad, bad decision from the Jaguars, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, what do you do though? What do you do?
Don't sign him.
I mean, 275 million though.
To give him the max? No, bro. No, you can't do that. He has not showed.
Dude.
It makes him
I mean, granted, he's 24, 5 years, 275.
the highest paid player in the NFL at 5 years for 275 million.
He's
Two
24,
hundred
but
seventy-five.
God, I can't. I can't justify that. He's not. Granted, if this Joe Burrow, hell yeah,
Easily.
give me that all
He
day.
made the Super Bowl already.
Yeah, give me that all
He
day.
showed he could do it.
He is not no. I can't justify it,
What have
man.
we seen from Trevor Lawrence?
Nothing, and they don't even have that good of a
Nothing.
core,
They've
really.
only just hyped him up because he was the best college QB to ever play.
Yeah,
But in the NFL, he has not shown that he's worthy of the $275 million contract. Come on.
no,
Let's be serious, Jaguars. I know the Jaguars have some really, really bad pass with QB, so maybe that's why they're trying to tie down what is probably the best QB they've had in a while. But he's still not the QB.
no.
I mean, this year is it's going to show if he's going to be worth it or not because they built up a really solid squad for him. If
I
he doesn't
still
do it
don't
this
like
year,
it.
no, I don't think it's good at all. But somewhere deep in the abyss, that college national champion QB is still right there.
I don't. God, that's why I kind of hate college. It's so tough because
They look like studs,
like the Heisman's and stuff, like they have like that good year or good couple of years, and then they just can't transition.
like Baker Mayfield,
Yeah,
Johnny Manziel.
it's so sad. It really is.
So this goes for JJ McCarthy too. Uh,
Maybe
wasn't he in the Heisman running?
the running, but he didn't get it.
But he was in the running. We'll see with the old JJ.
Well,
What
he
about your
ain't
Vikings?
starting,
Huh?
so I don't
They
know.
still got 26 million in cap space. There's still some free agents out there they can get.
They need to get a corner, something
Or
in the
they got
backfield.
Shaquille Griffin.
I know, but they need
You
to get
still
it.
think one more?
I would like one more because our defense. Other than that, I think I love our linebackers. I love the line, or I love a guard too.
I thought you guys should bring back that guard you guys signed last year,
Was that Cleveland or is it?
Dalton.
Oh,
Dalton,
Dalton.
Dalton Risner, something
Yeah,
like that. I thought he was really solid for you guys. I thought he did really good. I
I
don't
just
see why
don't.
you didn't sign him back. Well,
Yeah,
Adoree Jackson, the other corner out there. J.C. Jackson from the Patriots. I don't know if you like him, but he hasn't really been that guy.
yeah.
I don't think you guys should sign him. But I really don't think you should worry about the offense.
I'm worried about the offensive line.
That, yes, but there's not very many free agents left for the line.
No.
Unless you go get that left tackle from Green Bay Packers,
Um.
Andrew Bick or something like Bicataria. I don't know how to say his name, but he did say he wanted to play with a Super Bowl MVP, so he's probably going to the Chiefs eventually. I
Yeah.
I would assume. What about Xavier Howard from the Dolphins?
Oh, I would like
Back
that. I like
back
him.
corner.
Yeah,
You would take that?
I like him. I would take him.
He can give you a solid 1 year.
Oh, what about that tampering? You see that with
The
the
Falcons.
Falcons? Yeah. I mean, that's so obvious though. The first day of free agency, just bam.
I think that happens with a lot of teams though. So why are the Falcons the only one getting the?
They probably did it before they were allowed to talk or something.
But I still think a lot of teams do that too.
Oh yeah,
But
but
the
they just got
Falcons are
caught.
the ones getting in trouble.
Yeah, they got caught. I'm sure a lot of them.
They're just a big mess right now. The Falcons.
Yeah. Yeah. Sam Darnold, official starter.
I told you he'd
Obviously.
be.
Yeah, obvious.
They just you can't.
You can't
It's
just
smart for you guys to
yeah.
not put JJ.
He has more experience.
What about it might happen with Chicago. Caleb Williams, they're throwing him in. They want him to carry this team. He might not be that guy.
I kind of hope he just folds. Just
Oh, you hope you want to see
I
him
hope.
not do good.
Well, it's good for my division too.
True.
So we get up there.
I mean, I just hope he's not amazing like in the beginning because I just didn't think that he should be getting compared to like Patrick Mahomes and saying he's already better. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Like you gotta come into the league and show. Don't like just talk and say I am the guy. I am so much better. No.
No.
And he's coming into one of the worst franchises in the past years, the Chicago Bears. There's no way he's gonna turn it around just like that, is there?
No. I mean, They did build a good team. I mean, they need chemistry too.
They need
They
chemistry. You can't just have a bunch of stars.
Yeah, they did build a good squad, but it's gonna take at least 2 years, I'd say.
And if he does do good, that's not fair. All these other QBs that have been there, why didn't they build them up teams like that? Justin Fields, you put him in that position, he probably would have performed so much better this year.
Yeah, it's just too
And they're
bad.
just gonna if that ends up being good, then just Caleb's just gonna look like a badass. But he has a stacked team, like so maybe he isn't that badass.
Yeah.
Try winning a Super Bowl with no wide receivers. Yeah.
What do you mean? MVS is the GOAT.
Oh, he was for the playoffs.
Uh,
Talking about the Super Bowl. Do you see the new face of the Madden game? Christian McCaffrey.
yeah.
Will
I
he
don't
be?
think I don't think he'll be cursed.
He will be.
I don't think so. I
No,
mean, look at Mahomes. Mahomes
you're
has been
right.
on there plenty of times. And
You're right. No, but he was on there with Tom Brady.
oh, really?
That one
But
time he was on there with Tom Brady, he was
yeah, but like,
cursed. He lost to Tom Brady, bro.
oh, was that the 20
No. Well, I think there was
or
one year where he was on there by himself and he went on to win like MVP or some crazy shit like that.
oh yeah,
Well, you know how
yeah.
what they like to say that the curse.
I don't think it's a thing.
No, Cash
Not
McCaffrey.
anymore.
I think he's
It used to be kind of a
yeah, but he's an animal.
yeah.
Well, that's the problem though. He's an animal. He goes hard. What if he was to
He
get a
does get injured.
season-ending injury? Yeah,
He's known to get injured.
if he gets a season-ending injury, then they will be saying, "Oh no, the Madden curse is alive."
Yeah. What about the other Niners?
We talked about this.
Brandon
Brandon
Ayuk.
Ayuk continues to hold out. What should the 49ers do? Do you think they should re-sign him? Or like we said before, do you think Debo should get traded? And then they go all out on Brandon Ayuk.
No, I think Debo needs to go. Brandon Ayuk was a star last season. I mean, he kind of has been since he's been in with them.
Since Brock Purdy took over, it's been Brock Purdy and Brandon Ayuk.
Yeah.
That's the two players that have the connection right there. That's who you got to stick with. That's who you need to keep.
Yeah.
It's because
Yeah.
Debo was a star whenever it was Jimmy G, and Jimmy G couldn't always do all the passing, so they were giving him
Just
a
speed.
lot of like running plays, jet sweeps, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And now with Brock Purdy actually being able to pass to his main man, Brandon Ayuk,
It's been
Debo
good.
wasn't the star last season.
No. I'm telling you, Brandon. I think Brandon was a pretty good pick
I think they have to re-sign Brandon, trade Debo while he still has draft capital. Like he still can be worth some pretty good
before
trade stuff.
before he gets injured or too old.
Make the move, 49ers. What are you waiting for?
Yeah.
Now or never.
You know, we've had some pretty good wide receivers, like in the drafts
Oh, in the drafts, yeah.
lately. Because like when it used to be back then, like in the 2010s, like early. It used to just be like, God, what I can't think of his name right now. DeAndre Hopkins and Michael
Not very
Thomas.
many, yeah.
Yeah, there wasn't much.
It
Larry
was,
Fitzgerald.
it was mostly like defensive guys
Yeah, just big.
or
But
offensive
now,
line, stuff like that.
yeah, now it's just a lot of
Every
good
year,
route
it's been
runners.
some really good wide receivers.
Yeah,
Just last year, we Jordan Addison. He
yeah,
wasn't even like
that's
the
good.
number one receiver, and he turned out to be so good for you guys.
Yeah, Jamar Chase,
Jamar
CeeDee
Chase,
Lamb.
Justin Jefferson,
I mean, we've had good, a lot. Yeah, a lot of good young people.
and then Zay Flowers who went to the
Yes, Zay
Ravens.
Flowers. Yeah, he's young too. I mean, this has been what, like 4 years? In the past
Of
4 years, we've had a lot of great young wide receivers.
some good one, bro.
Yeah,
Especially Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, same class, right?
yeah, same class.
That was
I'm Brandon Ayuk was too. I'm pretty sure.
yeah. Now and he wasn't even talked like. Did he even go first round or did he did?
No, he did. He
Oh
went
well, he
right
was
after
just.
Justin.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because there's like they like traded spots or something. The Vikings and Niners.
But Justin has been the better one.
Yeah,
He's been the best one out of the whole class. I think he's better than Jamar Chase.
yeah. I think Jamar's just like right under him though.
He's close.
Yeah, he's just right
No, no,
under.
no, no. The thing is, look, Jamar has a QB, and look how good he's looked. Justin Jefferson doesn't have a QB,
Doesn't
and looked
QB.
how good he
Yeah,
has looked.
I mean he had Kirk, but
Well,
it's really nothing
you
special.
think Kirk is on the level of Joe Burrow?
No.
Exactly.
Exactly. Like if you get Joe Burrow, I mean, it's just game over.
It's GG's, dude. If
Yeah.
Justin Jefferson would have been with Joe Burrow, they probably would have won that Super Bowl.
You know, we should have just freaking got Josh Allen.
Josh
I feel
Allen,
like he's probably gettable now.
Josh Allen, the QB
Yeah.
to the
Don't you
Vikings.
think he's? Yeah. Don't you think he's gettable
Oh, definitely. If I'm the Bills, I'm
now?
like, if you're gonna give me a big package, take him.
Yeah.
He has shown me that he's not been able to beat his kryptonite, the Chiefs. Let's
Yeah.
move him divisions.
Yep.
Take him out from the AFC, move him to the NFC. You
I
still
wonder when he becomes
well,
a
not
free
no
agent.
more. More probably can't anymore. No, he just signed a big bag last year's the thing.
Oh, really?
But the thing is, it's really hard to get a franchise QB. Sometimes, maybe the Buffalo wouldn't want to get rid of him.
Oh, he doesn't. Oh,
No, he's signed
he's
for
not free
long.
agent until after 2027.
And this is what the problem is, because they gave him that big contract, and
We
then
ain't
the
gonna be able to pay him.
the beginning years was like the small cap, and they
Yeah,
loaded it all to the end. So this is why the Buffalo Bills had not been able to make any moves this year,
that makes sense.
because
Yeah,
his cap hit is huge.
and that's why they're having big problems right now.
That's why they were saying like the window has closed. Like it was these past 2 years that it was like they were going all in, and they
Yeah,
had some good teams. Like they probably should have made the Super Bowl, but they just know getting past Patrick Mahomes for the Josh Allen.
yeah. It's too bad.
Well, if it's 2027, they still got 3 years. He'll still be good. He can leave if
He
he's
could.
tired. If he's tired of losing in the AFC, because it's gonna keep getting more stacked probably. Because these guys are young. Patrick,
Yeah,
Trevor Lawrence, Justin Herbert with a different coach, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen. You better leave.
yeah. What do you think? Okay, question. What do you think happens to the Vikings after this year?
With what?
Well, I mean the quarterback. I mean, it really depends on the quarterback
And the quarterback situation is going to determine
a
your
lot.
whole franchise
Future.
futures
Yeah,
plans.
yeah,
Like I told you, if Sam Darnold, like I think he's going to be really, really solid. But at the end of the day, I still don't think he's the franchise QB.
no,
And I actually, honestly, I don't know. I know you love the Vikings and everything, but I still don't see JJ McCarthy as your franchise QB.
I don't see it either.
I think,
I can see it if he just stays in the damn pocket. You stay in the damn pocket, you just become a damn pocket passer. Just play the game.
yeah, but if the Vikings are not smart, they might ruin them like they did Kirk. They didn't give him an O line. If you guys don't give the old Sam or JJ an O line, you guys are gonna be screwed again.
Yep.
You're not gonna learn from your mistakes.
Because what Aaron Jones is on a 1 year. I think we got a couple new defensive people that's on like 2, 3.
A lot of these players are just trying to see what the Vikings can do, and they might stay or they might leave.
Yeah, I honestly see we got like 2, maybe 3 years to figure it out. After that, I'd say we're probably gonna have to rebuild.
It's really
I,
now or never for you guys because you guys are teams are so good. Like other than
yeah,
the QB, like you have Justin Jefferson, you have Jordan Addison, you have TJ Hawkinson, you got Aaron Jones, you got all these
yeah.
defense players. And if this QB situation doesn't turn out in your favor,
That's the sad thing is we literally have like almost literally like the perfect team, like almost, but we don't have a damn quarterback, which is like the most important position.
maybe
Because quarterbacks can get like Patrick Mahomes. He got a lot done with crappy wide receivers.
happy exactly.
So I mean, but it's so hard to find a damn good quarterback. It's not like they come out every year.
No, they don't. That's really, really, really hard. That's why if you guys don't have your franchise QB, is there even a QB out there you can trade for?
I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to think of like a veteran that might not be too much. Maybe like Deshaun, but he's still but he's not that good either, too.
There's
I don't
nobody.
know. Yeah,
Maybe
not
you
right now.
guys actually should have really traded up to the top 3 draft pick.
But then still, like if you get Bo Nix or
No, you could. There was Drake May, Jaden
I know
Daniels.
if we get Jane Daniels or Drake, I don't know.
I think Jaden Daniels would have been perfect.
I wish we really would have got Drake May because I feel like he has really good potential. Just for like our situation.
This is gonna be so funny if 1 year later, like JJ became a stud and like Drake May is like the bust.
Yeah, I mean, it could be. We don't know because we don't really know what JJ has to offer since he didn't pass much in Michigan. I
What
mean,
if
he
he
passed.
is a stud at passing, bro? What if
He,
he's a cannon? He's
he
just
could.
he has the team. There's no excuses
Yeah.
other than online
I mean, training camp is like so different from
from real
actual
game.
game.
Hey,
I I bet he plays a lot of
that's what I'm
preseason.
about to say. You're about to see him in the preseason, which will be
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
You're gonna be wanting to watch those games because you want to
Yeah.
see what you guys have the future.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, moving on. Whole F1.
Ooh,
What's new?
what's new? You already know what's new. Red Bull's on top, baby.
Yeah.
We
Like
just never
always.
lost, bro. Never lost.
Oh, Max, man. Max
Max Verstappen.
Verstappen. I mean, at least Lando was only 2.5 seconds behind him.
Two and a
But then
half
after,
seconds too slow, buddy.
yeah. But I mean, after that, after Lando, Lewis Hamilton was almost 18
I
seconds
was
behind him.
surprised with this.
Yeah, they were
17
Mercedes.
seconds is a lot, but he got third place.
Yeah, in the beginning, I mean, George Russell from Mercedes, he was being aggressive, really aggressive.
They have to be. They have to take down Max, and they can't.
Yeah, I mean, it's good for their team points, I would say.
Yeah, because they're both right there at third and fourth.
Yeah,
If it wasn't for Max, Sergio Perez, other player, other racer for Red Bull, is not helping the team out right now.
yeah.
He's not performing well.
No, Chico Perez.
Checo Perez.
But I mean, Max makes up for it a lot.
Yeah, because he keeps getting all these first places. But you got Ferrari right up there too. They just still fighting for it.
Do you know what happens? Like what happens at the end?
The team wins. I'm guessing.
I know, but like the team, like a team wins, and then obviously, like, wouldn't a player win too for being
Yes,
at the top? So would that be like an? I don't even know how that works.
that's when they become like the
Do they
the
get like an
world champ,
MVP kind of thing?
like the
Oh, it's
world
like a world.
champ, something like
Oh,
that.
okay.
Yeah, because Lewis Hamilton has like the most championships,
Oh,
like
okay.
personal
Like
stats.
individual.
Yeah, because he's been on really like a lot of different teams.
Okay, that makes sense.
So Max, he's gonna get probably. I don't know how it works. Like if you can win the world champs and then like your team not win. I don't know that.
I mean, you'd think so because it'd be kind of getting like an MVP. Like maybe your team doesn't do that good, but
Yeah,
you like
true. Because the
performed
Max could
really
be
good.
doing really good, but if the team doesn't do good, his team could be straight up ass.
Yeah.
But the team's still doing good, so Red Bull's probably taking everything this year. Even though we still got it quite a bit though. Everything
Oh
can
yeah.
change because with
Wow.
some of these last places finishes, and then that'd be bad.
Sauber or Sauber, I don't know how you pronounce that. Doesn't have any points as a team.
Oof,
That's
sad.
sad. I mean, some of these guys barely have. Some of these teams barely have anything. It's just weird. It's weird how they just dominate like the main teams.
Like,
Do you think it's just money?
yeah, because why is it these big teams that are dominating, huh?
But like their cars are limited to, certain
True.
specs and stuff.
It's really the racer.
I don't know.
But
Yeah,
you wouldn't think these other teams would do something to change it
yeah.
to be able to be up there and competing? Like,
Maybe they just can't. I don't know.
I don't know how
Because I
it
mean, if
works.
you're in F1, you have the money to
Yeah,
buy training and stuff.
I don't know how it works. We're
Yeah,
just we're learning and learning more every time.
yeah. Moving on. What do we want to talk? Euros or Copa?
Euros and Copa America.
Which one first? We can talk about Euros first.
The Euros. The
I mean,
favorites.
sad Croatia ain't moving up.
Luka
Couldn't do anything.
Modric.
What a great battle.
It's the end.
Yeah. Is he gonna retire?
I'm
Is
pretty
he
sure. Actually, no, he's coming back for one season to Real Madrid.
one more?
But as far as I know, this was his last tournament for his international
Yeah.
career.
That's sad. Because in the World Cup, man, he was so good.
He was such a baller in the World Cup.
Yeah.
He's won Ballon d'Oro.
Yeah.
That's how good he is.
During the Messi and Ronaldo, that's tough.
During that Messi Ronaldo era,
Yeah.
who else can say that? Never.
I don't think anyone else.
I can't remember. It's for the longest time. It's just Messi or Ronaldo. Messi or
Yeah.
Ronaldo.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But it's been a heck of a Euros.
I mean, let's talk. Okay, let's talk Group A. Germany, Switzerland move on so far. Germany, they're pretty good. They're looking good. They
One of
got
the favorites.
pretty stacked team. Nicholas Fulkrug was real. He saved them.
They got Tony Cruz playing his last tournament, and then he's retiring.
It'd be nice to see him
Just,
go out.
could this be the little cherry on top? The story to finish it all.
Yeah, it would be nice.
They're looking amazing, but there's another team. I don't think it's gonna let him have that story.
Who do you think?
The only team to win all their games, Spain.
Spain's looking good too.
They won
I think
all their games.
Spain's just kind of struggling, maybe striker wise, but they attack really well.
They just find a way to get it done, though.
Yeah, I'd say. I mean, Joselu is pretty good, but I don't think he's good enough.
They got Alvaro Morata still too.
Yeah, Morata. Well, Italy's moving on from Group B.
Italy's not gonna get it
They
done this
ain't
time.
going nowhere.
No,
Yeah,
sorry, not this time.
no,
Last time maybe. This time, hell no.
no, they're not moving on. England.
It's coming home.
Group C's looking. I don't know. It could
It's
go
coming
anywhere.
home. England plays today as we're talking, so more than likely they're gonna win and move on.
Yeah, I mean, it just depends. Yeah, more than likely. I mean, if they draw, I'm pretty sure they'll move on.
But it's coming home.
Yeah,
Nah, it's not coming home.
England's looking good.
They're looking good, but they're not gonna take the whole thing. And they always get hyped up. It's coming home. We're gonna do it. They
Yeah,
always mess up.
yeah. And then Group D,
Group D
Netherlands
is
looking
hard.
good. France. It's still
France,
really close though.
France are the favorites just because of Kylian Mbappe and everything. But he has a broken nose.
Yeah. So
Let's see what that
surely,
does to them.
surely he probably wears a mask or something.
He did wear a mask last game, but
Oh, he did.
still could be affecting the way he's playing.
Yeah.
Could be a little scared.
But I mean, who knows what happens? Because Austria could win and move on.
No,
It's
that would be such
four.
a
Netherlands have 4, France has 4, and then Austria has 3. So I mean,
it could happen.
really
But
depends.
I don't think it's happening.
And then Group E, it's not really much. Romania, Belgium,
No, that
but they're
group's
all
really not that good.
they're all tied in points. Each have
So
3.
it really just comes down to this last game.
Yeah,
I think it's
whoever
gonna be
wins,
Belgium moving on
wins or
for sure.
draws. Yeah. And then your group,
You got Group F. You already have the winner in the Group F, Portugal.
yeah, they're
Cristiano,
moving
Papi
on.
Ronaldo. There's no questions asked. Like this is the winner right here, Portugal. If you guys are listening out there, just go to casino, go all in, bet like Portugal's winning the Euros.
They're probably like
Guaranteed money.
plus 200,000.
But no, this group is probably gonna stay like that. Portugal and Turkey probably moving on.
Mm-hmm.
Cristiano Ronaldo and Arda Güler, whatever you say his name.
What about Romero or what? Goncalco Ramos or whatever. I don't know how you pronounce his first
Oh, in
name.
Portugal,
Yeah,
Goncalves,
yeah.
Pedro. I think it's Pedro or Goncalves Ramos or
Is
I
he
don't know.
still? Is he still on there?
I don't even think so. I haven't been paying attention enough. All I only care about is Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's all that matters.
Cristiano
And
Ronaldo, I know
Bruno
is on there,
Fernandes.
and Bruno Fernandes because Cristiano did the beautiful assist to Bruno the other day.
Mm-hmm.
And Pepe is still playing for Portugal, which is wild to me.
He's starting.
Yeah.
Oh my lord, he's like 45.
No, he's like 41. 40,
Feels like
41.
45.
He feels like it, yeah, no kidding. Like he's been around forever. I think he said, is until Cristiano leaves, he's leaving.
Damn.
Which I think Cristiano's making it to the 2026 World Cup is my assumption.
I could see that.
Even if it's off the bench, I think he'll be there.
I think he
I think
still wants
Messi and Ronaldo have to be there, and it has to be their last one
the
because it's
last.
the United States. They want to
Yeah,
make as much money as they can. They're gonna convince Messi, especially since he plays in the MLS.
yeah.
Takes it easy over here. He's chilling. It's like a
Oh yeah.
vacation for him.
He's not sweating hard. He's not getting.
You see him on the pitch,
MLS is not as like hard. Like they don't play
no,
rough.
and he doesn't even really run on the pitch. He's just waiting for that exact moment. He's just looking, scouting the field, like,
Yeah,
okay,
it's not
now
as
I make a move.
intense. Yeah. Okay, Copa America.
Copa America. We have to talk about Copa America. This is where your team is,
This is yeah.
and I think
Argentina. I think they play today, don't they?
Argentina plays Chile as right now.
Argentina should
Hey,
win.
Argentina is obviously the favorite to go back to back.
Yeah. And then Canada should move on from that group. Should.
I think Canada is going to beat Peru today.
Yeah, they should move on from that group. I mean, granted that they've only played one game so
Like
far,
they
but
didn't play that bad against Argentina,
no.
so I
But
think Canada should definitely move on a second.
yeah.
The group that has me worried is this Group B. As a Mexico fan,
I think it's probably the toughest group in here.
it has to be one of the toughest groups. Like this is not easy for Mexico.
No.
Venezuela just beat Ecuador, and now Mexico has to go against Venezuela, and I just don't think it's looking good.
I,
Our star midfielder Edson Alvarez just got injured, and now we've already been bad. Like we haven't been able to be consistently good. I
and
think we
Mexico
move
go
on.
ahead. Yeah. Mexico
Squeezed.
Mexico barely won against Jamaica. I mean, it
Yeah,
was lucky.
and it's Jamaica, our own CONCACAF team that we should be
Yeah.
whooping their butt.
Yeah.
I think we squeezed by in the second place. I don't think we're getting first.
No, you're not getting first. I don't think so either.
If
I'd say
Venezuela keeps
second.
performing like that, I think it's Venezuela first, Mexico second.
Yeah. And Ecuador, they'll be close third.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
it's gonna
it
be
was only
close.
2-1. So Ecuador can come out and beat Jamaica. And then it's
Yeah.
Mexico, Ecuador to literally decide who moves on. That I don't want to see that. That's gonna be too stressful.
And then we got the old Group C. I mean, it's pretty obvious who's gonna move on here.
It's really obvious. Like there's
Yeah.
no it's just who's gonna be first and second. You know what game decides that?
Uruguay and United
Next week
States.
in Kansas
Yep.
City, baby. Arrowhead Stadium.
Yep.
Uruguay versus United States. And I honestly think United States is gonna give the surprise of the tournament and win.
Really?
Dude, what I saw this last game from the United States was impressive. They're playing with this amazing heart, and
They are.
I can't
It
wait to see
was
them actually perform well. This is the tournament to show the world, we're here,
yeah.
and leading into the World Cup, you have to perform in this tournament.
I think they have good confidence.
They do.
Yeah, after that first game, I think that was really good.
And Uruguay could barely beat Panama.
Yeah. And Panama's not good.
Panama's bad now. They used to be good like
They used to be, yeah,
some
pretty
years ago,
decent.
but United States is like 10 times better than Panama. Come on.
Yeah.
If Uruguay don't get their shit together, they're going to get clapped by the United States. And they're playing in Arrowhead.
Is Luis Suarez on there?
He's on the bench, yeah. He's on the
Okay.
squad.
Okay.
Soccer capital of the world.
Yeah.
Come on, get in. United States winning.
And then Group D. Who? What happened to Brazil?
That's what everybody's talking about right now.
That's sad, man. Costa Rica, that goalkeeper, I don't know what his name was because it wasn't
It wasn't Keylor
Navas.
Navas.
Yeah, it wasn't Navas. I don't know who he is, but they made the right damn
I
choice.
saw that it wasn't Keylor Navas, and I was like, ooh, Costa Rica's
Yeah.
going to get clapped. This is going to be like a massacre. No, what?
Yeah. What a baller.
The second team as favorite. Like, Argentina's the favorite, but Brazil is the other favorite. The massive,
Obvious.
huge favorite. There was
I
no
mean,
way.
they're still gonna move on, but
Are
that's
they?
just oh yeah.
What if they lose to
Colombia.
Colombia?
I mean, they could, but I still think they'll move on.
They lose to Colombia, and then they tie to Paraguay. It's over.
Yeah. If they tie again, they can't tie. They'll lose.
They gotta get their thing shit together because there should be number one in that group.
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
I want to know how these bracket works. Like like who goes against
Like
who.
who goes? Yeah, next.
So winner of Group A. Okay, so what is Brazil?
Brazil's in Group D.
So if they get runner up, they go against winner of Group C. Oh, I don't think you want
Oh,
the
we don't
United
like
States to
that.
win then.
We don't like that.
Yeah. Oh, either way, you guys are gonna be going
Well, those
against.
two will merge, won't they?
Hmm.
Group C and Group D will merge.
Group C goes against runner up Group D, and then runner up Group C goes against winner of Group D. So it's those two groups.
Yeah.
So you are looking at either going against Brazil or Colombia, and you already got clapped by Colombia in the friendlies.
Eesh. So we probably do want to win if Colombia is going to stay up there.
You'd rather
I'd
go
rather go
against
up against.
Brazil. Oh wait, you already played Brazil.
Yeah, and we
Forgot,
draw, didn't we?
and you drawed, yeah. So maybe you should hope.
I mean, it's just Sergio Dest and Anthony Robinson just clamping. That's all it is.
Sergino.
Yeah.
I think Sergino got injured.
What? Against Bolivia?
I don't know if it was against Bolivia or he or
Because
training
he
or something.
played in Bolivia.
He did.
Yeah, he played
So
that
he
game.
came out.
Yeah.
What's his name? Joe Scally or something.
Oh God, I
Defender.
don't
He's
know.
the new right back.
Ugh.
You don't have to worry about it. You got the nice offense.
Yeah.
Christian Pulisic, Gio Reyna, Bulligan. And on the bench, you still got Ricardo Pepi.
Yeah, Ricardo. He almost scored a goal that
He
game
did. He
too.
came in and he almost scored. I was like,
Dang it.
ooh.
It was close.
It was fun.
Yeah.
But who's winning the Copa America? Give me your prediction.
I mean, obviously, either Brazil or Argentina. I think Argentina's probably looking better. Honestly.
Argentina. You know, my prediction was Brazil last time, but I don't know about now.
Yeah. I changed after last night. I mean, how you just can't. Your team is so good.
You have way too many stars on that team to not be able to
Granted,
beat Costa Rica.
I felt like it was one of those games like there's just nothing you could do to get it to go in. I mean, they had so many headers, so many
They did score one goal, and then it was
offsides.
So
It's just one of those. I feel like it was one of those games like they just can't. It's not like they really underperformed. It's just they couldn't get to go in. So I still think Argentina looks better. Even though Brazil, like on paper, just
should
has
be
the better
better.
team. Yeah, they have the better team on paper.
I
What
think
about you?
I'm still gonna stick with Brazil. I think they're gonna turn it around. They're gonna get your shit together, and they're gonna make a deep run. Because in the
Yeah.
World Cup, Argentina did really bad in that first game.
Yeah, really bad.
Then they got their shit together, and they made a run, and they won.
Yeah.
There's gonna be another situation like that with Brazil. I just don't see
Uh,
Argentina going back to back.
no. I mean, it could happen. I mean, in my heart, obviously, I want USA, but
Hey, they're sleepers, bro. They might make a
they
deep
might get
run.
it up there, but
If
they
they make the
ain't.
semis,
That would be. I think
that
that's
would be
big.
amazing.
If they make semis, I'm happy.
That's huge.
Yeah.
And if they make the final, wow, it's just gonna be wild.
Yeah.
That's the only team that can really represent the CONCACAF right now because it's not anybody else's.
No.
We're trash.
And like South America, I doesn't really count,
Mm-hmm.
because they're not in the aura, the Gold Cup.
Yeah.
So
In the Euros,
yeah, they're not in the Euros.
what about the
Honestly,
Euros?
I feel like they should be in the Euros.
Who wins the Euros?
Who wins the Euros? Obviously, I want England.
You actually want England.
Yeah. Phil
You,
Foden,
you
my
want to
goat.
come home.
I want Phil Foden. I want Jude Bellingham to get Ballon
Oh,
d'Or.
Jude.
Yeah.
Jude.
Dude, he just plays lights out. But I tell you what, if it's not England, I wouldn't mind Germany. I don't really like Spain.
No, I don't really want Spain to win.
I don't know why I don't want Spain, but I just really don't.
My number one team is obviously Portugal.
Yeah.
And if England wins, I don't mind it.
Yeah.
Jude Bellingham, our Madrid star player, getting the Ballon d'Or. That would be nice.
Is
And France.
Maguire still on there?
I don't know.
God, I hope not.
Harry Maguire.
Let me check. God, I hope not.
What do you mean? He's the stud.
No,
One of the best center backs to ever play for England, bro.
he is what kills us.
Future icon of the game.
Let me see the squad.
He's a Manu legend.
No, he's
People
not on the squad.
people
Thank
love him.
God. Is he? Where's he even at? No way he's on Man U still.
Yeah, he is.
He's still on
Pretty
Man
sure
U.
he comes off the bench.
Dude, that is so sad.
Sad. What do you mean?
What do you mean it's not? Dude,
Oh,
that's
it is
terrible.
sad. Yeah, we just gotta get rid of his ass. Get him out of there.
I mean, England's really got a stacked
Oh,
squad.
they do have a good team. They should be right up in there in the running.
Oh yeah,
But they always kind of find a way to mess up at the end. But
they
we'll
do.
see. Maybe this year is different.
Yeah, Cole Palmer,
Yep.
Ollie Watkins, Kobe. How do you say that? Manu. Isn't he from Man United?
Oh, the young stud. They
Yeah,
picked him?
yeah, they picked him up.
Huh. They are looking very good.
Well,
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it from the Midwest Boys.
yep,
That was a pretty long episode. We haven't had one of these long episodes in a while.
yeah.
Well, it went from a short episode to a long ass 1 hour episode. We appreciate you tuning in and listening wherever you're listening from. And if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to, leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't already. And we'll see you with the NBA free agency coming up. That will be a big video, a big episode as well.
Mm-hmm.
But thanks so much for tuning in. That's it from the Midwest Boys. That's it from Kate and Gustavo. We'll see
Yep.
you next week. Peace.
Peace out.